Oh hey, what is it?
Hey, you wanna play this game with me?
Man, I haven't played Cookie Run in so long. Well, I mean, it couldn't hurt. And there goes all of my money. Hey everyone, it's me, Allaberry, and I have been missing for about a month now. I did not mean to do this, and I cannot apologize enough, but here I am anyways. When I promised this video, I planned to do like 7 cookie designs and have all of this beautiful editing and lore, but then I got busy with other projects and unfortunately I lost all motivation. And with it went my fixation on the game itself. Don't worry though, I keep my promises, so I'm doing this for you guys anyways. Today, I'm gonna be turning my favorite Cookie Run Kingdom characters, Eternal Sugar Cookie and Mystic Flower Cookie, into humans. Now, as I said, originally this video was going to be a lot bigger than it is now, so we were going to have some insane, giant, awesome designs, but unfortunately with my time constraints, I wasn't really able to do everything that I wanted. But I did have some very specific ideas I wanted to lay out for the girls that I still wanted to use. For Eternal Sugar Cookie, I wanted a somewhat longer face and wanted her to look very mature and somewhat motherly. I also wanted to incorporate giving her a slightly bigger frame and maybe drawing her as plus-sized compared to her cookie design, which is quite skinny, to convey the mother-like figure a little bit more. I also wanted to give her pretty hot pink lips because, I don't know, they're fun to draw. Sue me. Along with that, I really just wanted her to look very warm and welcoming while also giving her a lot of sharp triangular shapes, so she still has kind of a wolf in sheep's clothing look to her, you know? Then, for Mystic Flower Cookie, I didn't change all too much, but I knew I wanted to give her a rounder face and much softer features. With Mystic Flower, she is told to be the most selfless being of all, but when you meet her, she is very, well, apathetic. So, I kind of wanted to do the same thing that I did with Eternal Sugar, where I make her features very warm and welcoming, but still use a lot more sharp and triangular shape language in the rest of her design to convey a different story than her face. She's also kind of inspired by my cat, who is very beautiful and sweet until she's not. And personally, Mystic Flower Cookie gives me major cat vibes. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's get on with the speed paints. First up, Eternal Sugar Cookie, because I have much more to say about her than I have for Mystic Flower. Originally, I had sketched this beautiful drawing of Eternal Sugar a few weeks ago, pretty much directly after I had uploaded my last video and posted the poll for this one, and when I went to work on the art, I searched and searched and searched. It was like the save file of this drawing was merged into the black void that is the dust drive for my computer. I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't even find a sketch of it so I could draw over it. It was gone. So I started from scratch and started the drawing you're watching now, until I realized as I was writing this script that it was just named weird. It didn't start with Eternal, it started with human, and the Eternal in the file name was spelt entirely wrong, meaning I couldn't have found it even if I had tried. And I tried very hard. But now we have it. Everyone clap, it's beautiful. It's my magnum opus, look at it. Mwah. Perfect. I'll admit, I only came back to the game for Eternal Sugar Cookie, which I think is probably a similar experience for a lot of Cookie Run Kingdom players. Like, I joined back in 2021 during the Parfait Cookie banner, and imagine this real quick. It's mid-lockdown, you're at your grandparents' house for the summer, it's hot, you're bored, you don't have your computer or anything to draw on, and it's the middle of the night. You've been seeing videos on TikTok of people playing this gacha game, but it's not Genshin Impact. It's not anime. It's these cute little cookies. So you decide, what's the harm? And you download it. And it sucks you in for a year and a half of your life right down the drain. I was obsessed with it from the second I touched it. I'm like pretty sure I was so entranced with the game that I was up all night playing it the day that I downloaded it. And eventually, Slowly, my interest faded away, as things you like when you're 16 often do. I think I was on the tail end of my 17th year on Earth, or early 18th, when I stopped playing it, until my little sister starts coming to me every day, telling me to play Cookie Run Kingdom, over and over and over. Every night, she's in the living room kicking her little feet about the cute cookie she has a crush on, and finally, after a few weeks of pressing on for it, I crack and I download the game again on my iPhone, and then I instantly spend $10, not even a day into it, and then more and more and more piles up, because I needed something. I needed Eternal Sugar Cookie. And guess who got her? On their 250th pull. Me. I did. I played relentlessly for like a month trying to get her, and it took me until about last week to finally pull her. But hey, now I have her, and I can finally rest. But that's not the case for some people. One of my friends re-downloaded the game because I mentioned it to him and pulled her on like his first try. So, you know, God just likes some people more than others, I guess. It's okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Sorry. Now, I should probably talk more about the art instead of rambling on about what's wrong with me, but really, there's not much for me to say. I mean, she's practically the same as she is in the game, just with human features, right? The main things I changed was giving her long, straight elf ears, and then turning those little triangles hanging off of her hair into earrings instead of being parts of her frosting. If I ever come back and do like a redesign of her, if that makes sense, I think I'd maybe lean more into some religious themes, because it's so obvious that she's supposed to be a reference to the whole Garden of Eden and Lucifer is the snake thing, and I think it would be a lot of fun to experiment more with stuff like that. Maybe even do like an entire illustration of it, who knows. Also, this is post-editing me, and I forgot to mention that I think that she has so many Art Nouveau vibes in her design, and I'm really disappointed in myself that I didn't use more of them in this, but it's fine. We'll do it again another time. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset about it. While it took me a few days or weeks to finally get the energy and time to finish this, I really love drawing it, and I'm very happy with how she turned out. My favorite part of her design is her eyes. They're so pretty. I probably could have added more details, but for what it's worth, I tried really hard to make them glisten, and I hope it worked. I love her so much. I don't think I could ever leave her garden if she didn't want me to. Come on now, we gotta be serious. Now, enter Mystic Flower Cookie. Unfortunately, I don't have much to yap about when it comes to Mystic Flower Cookie. Design-wise, she's supposed to be kind of cat-like, and that's about all I had. I was running off of like 2 hours of sleep and a white monster when I drew her, so she didn't really hit all of the marks that I wanted her to. However, you might find it surprising after my massive rant about Eternal Sugar Cookie, but Mystic Flower is actually my favorite beast cookie of them all, and might even be my favorite Cookie Run Kingdom character in general. Her Beast Yeast story is by far my favorite, in a close second to White Lily story with Elder Fairy Cookie. I love them. I don't know, don't look at me. Don't look at me, it makes me nervous. I wanted to do a big piece with her and Dark Cacao Cookie together, with their whole yin and yang theme and the dragons, and I thought that their dynamic was sickeningly interesting, and I would love to devote 20 hours into an illustration of the two of them, but unfortunately, I'm on a few time constraints right now, so that will have to wait. Overall, Mystic Flower Cookie? More like Mystic Wife Cookie. Am I right, or am I right? Guys? Where is everyone? You're supposed to laugh. Where'd you go? Anyways, I love her. She is so cat core. I also had to include my favorite part of her normal design, her eyes. I mean, oh, I love them. I love how mean she looks whenever they're open, and oh, how I love you, Mystic Flower Cookie. I'd let you turn me into flower any day. And here are the final drawings. I hope you guys like them because I sure had fun creating them. My favorite is easily Eternal Sugar Cookie, but that's because I was able to put more effort into her than Mystic Flower. My girl deserved better, I just couldn't deliver. I was actually going to draw a Hollyberry Cookie and Dark Cacao with these two, which obviously I couldn't get to it, but that was the original plan. However, me and my sister have this really funny joke about how Dark Cacao isn't a man, he's just a gorgeous butch lesbian. So if this video does well enough, I might just have to do a part 2 of it, where I draw Dark Cacao as a beautiful woman with long hair and tired eyes, but that's for another time. There's also the unfortunate absence of a few other Beast cookies in this video. I was going to add Shadow Melt Cookie for a few friends who really love him, but if I'm being honest, he's not really my type when it comes to characters to draw, so I scrapped the few sketches I had for him. However, as I said earlier, if you guys just really want me to make another one of these videos, I will make a part 2 and draw him and Burning Spice Cookie, along with maybe, just maybe, the rest of the Ancients, because they are some of my favorite characters in the entire game. Before we say goodbye though, this is just a reminder that I have a Ko-fi, and if you want to help make these videos possible and maybe see more of them more often, you can support me over there. I have memberships, normal donations, and you can even pick up stuff from my shop or my commissions. Anything and everything helps, and this is a massive thank you to those who do support me over there already. And with that, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all sooner rather than later. Have a great day. I'll see you later, Space Cowboy. Bye!